Ejem hoddoj, dejxi ta' nejn.
Unvrane manan son tronsine la raxur sarpor.
I'r gad, ladgarwyr! Mae'r chogon i'r ryfel!
Vad vi bara åsyn av mitt kavalleri. Gott miduns!
By the grace of God, your days are numbered.
Montezuma's made peace with Genghis Khan. That voice crack was really weird. And France and Songhai are back at war again. France founded 2 new cities very quickly, but they have very little population and they're about to lose them probably because they have very low defense. Actually, all their cities have pretty low defense. I guess everyone's cities have very low defense, now that I look at it. Zanzibar's at war with Carthage because they just allied with the Zulu, who are at war with Carthage, obviously. Alright, so I'm not going to vote, though, because I don't have to vote. I want to be as not involved in what goes on as possible. But obviously, if they say I have to make a proposal, I have to do that, no matter what. But I'm not required to vote, so I'm not going to do that. I'd say the safest place on this map to be right now is like somewhere in not like in these 2 cities, but like say Stockholm or just one of these cities over here would probably be the safest place you could possibly be on this map. And the least safest place would probably be anywhere in France right now. Because they're at war with the Songhai, they've already lost several cities, their military is almost non-existent. The World's Fair was passed, only 2 people voted for it, because everyone else was focusing their delegates on this one. They clearly do not want Catholicism to be the world religion. Alright, I have to make a proposal again, gosh dang it. What can I do that won't make anybody mad? I guess I'll do this. It looks like nobody's gonna be mad about that. Although, which one could speed up the domination part of this? I actually feel like this would, because scientists and stuff, and like engineers can boost your production in science, and then obviously you'll be able to, as I said before, research more technologies, get better units, and then build them faster. So I think science's funding would speed up the whole domination thing more, so I'll actually do that. And it said nobody will be happy or angry about it, so luckily no one will try to kill me for it, which would completely ruin the entire series. Especially if someone did actually manage to kill me. I don't think they know where I am, though. And they wouldn't be able to kill me because these are nuclear submarines, so at this point they wouldn't be able to because I could probably one-shot them with these. But, yeah, I don't want anyone to get mad at me and declare war or something like that, or denounce me or just anything, because that could completely just screw up the series. So Montezuma's made peace with Carthage. They did not lose this city in the end. Like, civs are being aggressive, but not aggressive enough. Like, they're not actually trying to take out an entire civilization. Oh, so Shaka, the Zulu, is the happiest civilization by about 10. So Zulu, France, me apparently, even though I don't have any cities or any units besides nuclear submarines. So I'll say the Zulu, France, Songhai, the Huns, and the Aztecs. Montezuma has entered the industrial era now. Carthage, the capital city, is under attack. So is, I believe this, no, it's not their second biggest city, it's their third biggest city, tied for third. 2 major Carthaginian cities are under attack, but look at this navy! What are they gonna do with it, though? Can they even attack cities with these? I guess they can. Oh, they're actually just trying to settle a city somewhere far away to escape. But there's Zulu cities here, too. Yeah, Carthage is not doing too well in this war. Next turn. The Huns have declared war on Japan. This war has already happened once before and it's starting up again. This is going to be very interesting. Japan has quite a few samurais. There's samurai, I think samurai is also the plural of samurai. I don't know though. I'll just say they have a lot of samurai units. But the Huns just have a large military in general. The battering rams are useful for taking cities. Be very interesting to watch. Alright, now what is up with this road here? What is going on here? I don't understand why this happens. It's like, what the heck? Another wonder for Sweden! Oh my gosh! They've completed the Forbidden Palace. I'm gonna look up what that does. And they've also entered the Industrial Era. Okay, wow, Sweden is building so many wonders. Because they haven't had to deal with war too much, and now they are, but they can just focus everything on building wonders, and Japan has just taken over a city-state. That is going to make them very unpopular because people hate, like civs hate when you go to war and take over city-states. They hate it. Alright, so Forbidden Palace, Civ 5. Grants 2 additional delegates to the World Congress, and minus 10% unhappiness from citizens in non-occupied cities. So that'll add to Sweden's happiness, basically. And I am in a golden age, apparently. I don't know how that happens, but it did. So, okay. That's great, I guess. I just closed out my stopwatch. Gosh dang it, I meant to close out the wiki. Oh no, it's still going. Alright, anyways. Sweden is being held back. They were advancing very far towards Assyrian territory, but now they're being held back by these knights. Actually, a battle going on over here. Sweden has won that latest battle. Next turn. I also want to see what's going on up here. Okay, not much. Alright, so what wars are going on right now? I keep forgetting who's made peace, who hasn't, and all that. Alright, so Sweden versus Assyria, Japan versus the Huns, Carthage versus the Zulu, and Songhai versus France. Does anyone have a defensive pact? No. Nobody's friends with anyone. So what about attitude? Who's friendly? People are friendly with each other. Most people are neutral. Nobody's afraid of anyone. A lot of people are guarded. A few people are hostile, obviously, because they're at war. Alright, something has happened. World Congress welcomes city-states. The world has entered the Industrial Era, either because half of the civilizations have reached it, or one civ has reached the era behind it. I assume it's the former. Yes, it is. So a peace deal between Carthage and the Zulu, which means that Carthage are also at peace with Zanzibar. Alright, so World Congress, I'm gonna abstain from voting. So it's like each battle, it looks like Assyria are gonna win it, but then all of a sudden Sweden take out half their units, then move forward, then they come in and take out half of Sweden's units, then everybody is just going back and forth and back and forth. So it's like they're just gonna be stuck right here forever, and no one's ever gonna actually like advance into each other's territory. The Huns have discovered Sweden. Well, I guess they already knew who they were, but they're discovering Swedish territory, so maybe something might go down, although it would be pretty difficult for the Huns to attack Sweden because they have to go all the way through Japan first, which they might do because we're at war. Alright, so they can really do some damage with these units. They can attack it with these and the privateer, and then also take it with the privateer. Sweden is the new host of the World Congress. Quite a few caravels the Zulu have. The city is under attack. How? By who? Maybe it's just... I don't understand why. How is this city losing health? Alright, Alright, World's Fair is 40% complete. Wow, so a lot of the world is actually like not religious at all. Like look at France. There's not a single follower of any religion in any of their cities. Over here, the Huns are very religious, on the other hand. Shanghai is kind of religious. I think Japan is pretty religious as well. Yeah, kinda. More in some parts than others. Carthage has entered the industrial era. Sweden seems to be very religious, yes, definitely. Assyria is starting to be religious because they just founded a religion very recently. They had a pantheon though. The Zulu, I don't think they are very religious. Not really. Carthage is, definitely. And the Aztecs, yeah. Mongolia, kinda. Again, some parts are more religious than others. Alright, so the industrial era has been entered by Assyria, and then the Zulu, and then Attila of the Huns has completed the Sistine Chapel. Alright. Oh, so Hanoi has now allied with the Huns, which means that they have declared war on Japan. Alright, so the Sistine Chapel that the Huns just built gives plus 25% culture in all cities, and they have a crap ton of cities, so that is huge. They can make them influential over other civs, and that just, you know, so that obviously there is no culture victory. If there were a culture victory, that would be huge, but you know, if they can be influential over other civs and all that, it will help out. It also contains 2 slots for great works of art. Alright, so this has been a very exciting couple episodes. I hope you're enjoying. I guess I don't know why I said a couple. It's been 4 episodes. This is the 4th episode of the series. So leave a like down below if you're still enjoying this series. Leave a comment if you're still watching at this point. I'm gonna do that in every video now. I'm gonna say like some word that you should write in the comments if you're still watching once we reach like about the end of the video. So like today's word, just say, just comment orange if you're still watching the video. Yes, comment orange. Alright, yeah. Then I'll just see how many people are watching my videos, and if nobody comments orange, then I'll know that I need to do something to improve because my videos suck. Anyways, Orleans is under attack. France want to take this city back. Spitting bars over here. Songhai has entered the industrial era. Okay, a lot of numbers flying all over here, but not much is even happening, really. Big Ben is under construction by Assyria. Songhai's entered the industrial era. Alright, so they have a lot of naval units. They're probably trying to take these cities, I assume. But they haven't done a single bit of damage to them yet. Interesting. Can frigates attack cities? Hold on, I don't know if these can attack cities. I forget, I think they probably can. I don't know why they couldn't. Oh, the World's Fair is done. Alright, it doesn't say... Okay, well, someone is calling me now, so I guess it's a good time to end the episode. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you next Saturday. Every episodes will be every Saturday for another episode. See you next time.